Hi folks, Puffin here with your Antifa News Briefa for October 5th, 2021. Huge oil spill off the coast of California. Once again, there's always going to be another oil spill, and there are a bunch more that they don't tell you about. You find out about them while the water protectors are trying to stop them building more oil pipelines. They let you know how many times they've been spilling. But they only really report on these super huge ones. You would hope that any super huge oil spill like this would be the end of the oil industry. That's the way it should be. We also need the end of the nuclear industry. I just heard a women's conference. I don't know if it was from 1991 or if it was recent, but there was a great speech about how the nuclear power industry is just an excuse for running the nuclear war industry. We don't need it. It's just a way of making, if we didn't have nuclear power as an excuse, we would completely end all research into nuclear, power, into nuclear potential. And we just wouldn't be doing that. We can do it all with green energy. We can do it all with solar, wind, biomass. We need to buy Joe Manchin because he's apparently standing in the way of this budget deal with his coal power plants. That's his interest, is coal. Well, coal's dead. Coal's old. Coal's done. So we need to buy him off. We need just a billionaire, trillionaire entrepreneur. We got a few of those to just say, hey, we're buying your coal power plants and we're converting them to biomass so they can burn weed. Legalize weed in West Virginia. You can grow lots of great weed there in the mountains. You make all your people rich. You make your state prosperous with tax money from the weed sales. And you take everything below the buds and burn it in your coal plant, your previous coal plants, now weed biomass plants. And you make money that way by making energy, like free energy. It's waste product. I guess they could have done other stuff with the hemp. I don't know what we're doing with the hemp and leaf product other than making hash and stuff in Colorado. We could ship it to West Virginia. Make a new train line between here and there. Like all sorts of things can benefit from just going with what nature is giving us and what we've always had from nature to live in balance with nature and live a super prosperous life. It'll make everybody super rich. So yeah, what you do is you buy Joe Manchin, you get a trillionaire to do that. But we have to shut down the oil industry entirely. It's time to put all resources towards that and stop these terrorists, because they're not just the terrorists who are keeping their business afloat, whether it's oil or weapons. They're also the terrorists who are terrorizing us actively by spreading Trump virus, spreading Trumpism, spreading fascism, spreading all this evil and support for evil racist systems that continue to oppress people and continue to deny people immigration rights. I mean, all of it's coalesced into this one network. And yet it's all wrapped up around trying to protect coal. It's Putin. Putin's running it through Zuckerberg. I heard Facebook got shut down again today, so good if it did. But they're probably just cleaning up the evidence of all the crimes they've committed. You need to seize Facebook, nationalize Facebook. Every country runs their own. Arrest Zuckerberg. This is stuff I've been talking about, themes I've been hitting on in many videos. Scroll through my videos, you'll see a lot of this. But it's really coming to a point now where we need to start actually doing it, activating some of these things, ending oil, ending fascism in social media, arresting Zuckerberg, arresting Trump, arresting Putin. Like, the people can do it. Grab them by the posse is a hashtag. But the governments will do it because they'll realize these people are safer in jail. And it's better for everyone. It's safer for everyone once evil people are just in jail, locked away, and the other ones are scared into rejoining humanity. Hey, we don't want the consequences that happened to him. Let's rejoin humanity and use our wealth and power to actually save the planet. Because everybody wants to do that. We only have the rich billionaires standing in the way. And if they're going to try to stop raising the budget ceiling, the budget limit, the debt ceiling, if they're going to stop that, well, what's the alternative? You tax the rich. So we can do that. We can tax the rich 60, 70, 80, 90% back like when Eisenhower did it. He was aware of trying to end this military-industrial complex that's going to destroy the world if we don't stop it. So it's them or us. It's war versus Earth. So let's go Team Earth, Team Women, Team People of Color, Team People versus white supremacy, evil, oil, Putin, etc. Thanks for watching. See you soon.